Let's configure button element. We will use button inside form element here in this video. Drop form in Canvas. Select a data table for the form element under Select Data Table. Let's now drop button inside form. In the Properties panel, first is Element ID. This is a unique ID given to each element which can be modified. This ID will be used to identify the screen elements when used in other modules. You can adjust X-axis and Y-axis of button element using X and Y coordinate fields. You can modify the width and height of element by changing value in width and height field. These four attributes can also be modified using cursor in screen canvas. Next is button type. We support four types of button: text, icon, icon and text, text and icon. When text button is selected, you will get a label field to provide a label text to your button. When icon button is selected, you will get select icon field to select an icon for button. Click on Home to choose from the list of available material and font awesome icons. If text and icon button type, or if icon and text button type is selected, you will get both label and icon selection field to provide your inputs. Styling properties will differ based on the button type you choose here. Under Options, we have disabled and hidden options. When disabled checkbox is checked, end users will not be able to click or access the button. When hidden checkbox is checked, button will not be visible to end users on runtime. These are the button properties. Let's style icon and text button now. Click on icon color and choose a color for the icon. You can enter an icon size here in this field to increase or decrease size. Icon style can be changed here. Click on background color to choose a background color for button element from color palette. First three fields are applicable only for buttons with icons. That is, for icon and text and icon buttons. Under font family, choose a font of your choice from list of various font options to be applied to label. You can change font size by manually entering a value here. Click on Font Color field to change the default font color. You can change font style to italic here, and change font weight to bold here. Under Text Decoration, you can underline the label. For button, border thickness can be provided in numbers here. Click on Border Color field and choose a desired color from palette for the button's border. Moving on to Events section. There are two ways to trigger an event. On click implies that an event will be triggered on clicking the button, and on hover implies that an event will be triggered when hovered over button. Let's select on click as an example. Choose an already created event that should be triggered under Select Event. If you have parameters in the added event, you must configure them before adding event. You can also edit the event parameters after adding an event, and can delete the added event here. This is how you can configure button element.